Hey, what's going on, Guardians? TBL here, and the Curse of Osiris is in full swing. So, of course, along with all of that new content, on the planet of Mercury comes some new guide videos, because there's some big stuff, there's some big changes, there's some odd things that take a little bit of learning to get done. This video, we're going to be showing you guys how to complete the heroic version of the Vex Crossroads public event. This is, as far as I know, the only public event that pops up in the Mercury world space. It's the very large one, it's multifaceted, it's got that big boss at the end, and in this video we're going to be showing you how to activate the heroic modifier, granting you a couple of extra challenges as well as a few extra rewards. Let's go ahead and dive on into it. Now, of course, as we know, this is a three-part public event. In Phase 1, you're going to need to take down some gatekeepers. These will be giant major minotaurs who, upon being defeated, will drop an arc charge. You pick that charge up, you slam it in the nearby Vex zone to shut off the Vex warp gates. You do this at 2 warp gates on the left and the right sides of the battlefield. Once you do, the jump cannons nearby will turn in a specific direction and will launch you to a far-off island that's only accessible during this public event. This is when this public event goes into Phase 2. This is the important part. Usually during Phase 2, you'll basically go to these islands. There will be 2 of them, and the same thing's going to happen. A Vex Gate Lord's going to spawn, you take him down, you take the charge that he drops, and you slam it into the sort of conflux area in the middle. Upon doing that, it'll send you into Phase 3 of the battle. But before you finish things off, now this is where things get interesting. Once you've made it to one of these islands and taken out one of the Gate Lords, you can go ahead and grab the charge and slam it in the back. Pay attention to the back side of the island. These floating Vex diamonds will start to sequentially appear one by one, and you'll need to destroy them. After you destroy your first one, it's going to start spawning platforms that will lead you eventually up to the very top of the island. Keep making your way up to the top and destroying all of the Vex diamonds that spawn. And once you've destroyed the last one, congratulations, that will trigger the heroic version of Phase 3. Well, almost. Once you've made it to the top of the island, of course, you need to stand in this spot as if you're building the spire like in the old Vault of Glass days. But after a short period of time, you will get the notification that the heroic mode has been activated and you can move on to Phase 3. Normally in Phase 3, you have to head back to the middle and destroy a giant Vex Gate Lord. Once you've triggered the heroic version, however, that Vex Gate Lord will periodically become invulnerable, and when he does, he's going to spawn mini Gate Lords around the battlefield that you have to destroy. They'll drop charges, you slam those charges in at the platform above him, and that will lower his shield, allowing you to damage him once again. It'll probably take you about 2 damage phases before you can take the big guy down, but that in essence is basically how you activate the heroic version of the Vex Crossroads public event on Mercury. Now you too can spend a little bit more time to get those hashtag 2 tokens and a blue. Although to be fair, they did bump up the legendary and exotic drop rates for these activities, so you might get your hands on something like the Crimson as well. But there we go, Guardians, that's it for this one. I hope you guys are enjoying Curse of Osiris. I'll have a more complete sort of review thoughts video coming out sometime tomorrow, talking about how I feel overall about the expansion. I am finished with the story. I'm into the in-game grinding, trying to get those 11 forge weapons, so I'll be sure to let you know. That's it for this one. If you enjoyed this, feel free to drop a like and make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with all of our latest gaming videos and live streams. But I'm out for now. Thanks so much for watching. As always, I am TheBlackLink. You Guardians, stay frosty.